John, you know, I'm going to tell you a couple things about our dealership here that are going to pleasantly surprise you. Number one, we're one price. The old back and forth, haggle this, haggle that, went away in our organization about 30 years ago. We price our vehicles right at market, and people like you who do research on the internet discover that our price is pretty good, because if our price wasn't pretty good, you wouldn't be here, would you?
No, you got good prices.
Okay, well, our price is not just good, it's great. Every other store in the state of Maine, to the best of my knowledge, you're going to pay a dock fee. All right, it's between $300 and $700. You're not paying a dock fee here at all. In fact, you're paying zero. We have no dock fee at all, and we haven't had one for 30 years. But you know what? We're going to take it one step further. Whether you pick out one of our new Fords, certified Fords, or Motor Trend certified vehicles, we're going to guarantee you in writing that you can't possibly pay too much for one of our vehicles. Now that sounds a little crazy, doesn't it?
You can't pay too much?
Can't pay too much. Car salesman telling you can't pay too much. If you're not skeptical, you should be. But let me explain how it works, because it's fairly simple. Look, we've known for years that people always wondered if they were getting the best deal they could get. You know, could they find the same vehicle or a similar vehicle somewhere else for less money? And it stopped a lot of people from saying yes. So ownership came up with a plan that completely eliminates the possibility of you paying too much for one of our vehicles, because we have a best value guarantee. And it works like this. Once you take delivery today, shoot, we're going to give you 5 days. If you're so inclined to spend 120 hours on the internet, searching every website on the planet, looking for a similar vehicle if it's one of our used vehicles, or the same vehicle if it's one of our new. Because if you do find a similar or the same vehicle in the case of new, and it's advertised for a lower price and it comes with all the benefits we offer, shoot, all you have to do is show us that website, and we will cheerfully and promptly cut you a check back for the difference. We put that in writing. Has any dealer ever guaranteed you that before, John?
No, I think Walmart does it, but
Walmart
I've never
may
seen a
do
car
it.
dealership do it.
Car dealers will do it. They'll all do it one day, but that one day is a long time off. We are doing it today. And you know what? We'll take it one step further. You know, a lot of people worry about buying the wrong vehicle, because, I mean, I'm sure you've done your research, and we're going to spend all the time you want to today picking out the right vehicle. We're going to drive it to your heart's content. But is there just that small chance that when you get it home you may decide that, shoot, I wanted a different color, different equipment package, different model? Is there just a chance that could happen?
Yeah.
Well, when you buy a car from a car dealer, you're pretty much stuck with it, aren't you?
Yep, that's the deal.
Not here. You're not stuck with it. We give you 3 days to test drive it, if you will. We ask you not to put more than 300 additional miles on the odometer. We ask you not to run into anything, because you need to bring it back in the same condition. But during those first 3 days, you decide it's not the perfect vehicle for you, give me a holler. Okay? Bring it on back. We'll exchange it for another one. No questions asked. We put that in writing too. So, John, look, you can't pay too much. You can't buy the wrong vehicle here. You are at the right place. Let's have some fun today and take care of job one, and that's picking out the perfect vehicle for you and your family. What do you say?
Let's do it.
How many times have I done that?
Thousands.
Literally. Thousands. The purpose of that talk is to what?
Take the buyer's fear away.
Look, shouldn't
Take
people
down the
have
walls
some
and sell it
shouldn't
out.
people have some fun if they're going to
Absolutely.
spend $35,000 with you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went out to dinner last night, and the tab was probably several $100, and we had a good time. But if we hadn't had a good time, would we be pissed about spending several $100? They're spending, the average new car price is almost $35,000 these days. Average pre-owned price is about $21,000. Let's give them a good time. Let's remove some of those fears. The customer deserves to have a decent time. And like I've told you guys before, you have got the best value proposition in the country for a consumer. No dock fee, one price, low price, benefits that will lower their cost of ownership, benefits that will raise their resale value. Everything's warranted. I mean, this is one of the best dealerships in America to buy a car from. We just got to make sure the customer understands that. It's nice that I understand it.
Yeah.
And if I'm ever in a market for a Ford,